WTAP looks back on this day in history in today's We the People, celebrating 250 years.
American trader and British Brigadier General Benedict Arnold enjoyed his greatest success as a British commander on January 5, 1781. Arnold's 1,600 largely loyalist troops sailed up the James River at the beginning of January, eventually landing in Westover, Virginia. Leaving Westover on the afternoon of January 4th, Arnold and his men arrived at the virtually undefended capital city of Richmond the next afternoon.
A moment to reflect, a time to remember. Join WTAP in celebrating We the People. Watch This Day in History every day on WTAP News at 6, proudly sponsored by WVU Medicine Camden Clark.